Welcome back Twitch, welcome back YouTube. Let's get back to just another game. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. And apparently Hello Despair Disease? Weird flex, but we'll go with it. We might have seen weirder shit on the island. I'd have to identify what, but there's weird shit going down. He is the worst kind of toxic. He pretends to be friendly, does the self-loathing DS. So, because of how obviously this chapter works, I didn't spend any time with him. I'm not gonna get the opportunity to spend time with him in chapter 5 either. Nagito, what I was trying to hold back on talking about with Nagito, if you go down his path, he is very sick. He has psychological trauma, and I forget what physical trauma he has, but he is absolutely very sick. As far as his luck goes, for every bit of good luck that he has an equivalent amount of bad luck. Like, there is the story where his plane was hijacked, but the hijacker was killed by a meteor from space. I'm not making that shit up. A meteor went through the plane, killed the hijacker, the plane crashed, and he survived. That was his good luck. The bad part was, like, he lost his parents. His parents and the rest of his family died. But he survived, and he became very wealthy. It's heavily implied, if you go down his dialogue tree, and we probably will if we do New Game Plus mode, it's heavily implied that Nagito is actually dead, but it's only his luck that's keeping him alive. Like, by all rights, Nagito is supposed to be dead, but he's got strong enough luck where he's continued to live. Like, he's basically a corpse, a walking corpse. It's really interesting, this kind of stuff that they talk to him about, or talk with him about. I kind of wish I'd spent more time with him early on, because he is the hardest character to spend a good deal of time with in the first mode. Like, his only real opportunity is the first and third chapters, and maybe a little bit in the final chapter, but not much. And he's only available for maybe one day-ish. Hello. I'm guessing that was a spam bot, because I can't see that in OBS. Alright. It looks like a spam bot. You know what I really like is those messages get timed out so fast they don't even make it on the chat stream for YouTube. But anyway, enough rambling about Nagito. Let's actually talk about the story. I will go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient's rooms. In the patient rooms.
Understood.
So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing.
For now.
Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikon disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
Damn it!
I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you this.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently.
Maybe...
Is Mikon personally gonna change the clothes? What's wrong with that?
Well...
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my four dark divas of this. Ew.
Hey!
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together.
Um,
Hey, Is this stupid conversation gonna last much longer?
Hey!
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on, huh? We go help change clothes? I am worried about those three, but is there a chance that Mikan will catch it while she is tending to them? No. He, like I said, he's got an actual psychological disorder. I don't know what the name of it is. It's an actual real-world psychological disorder. I'll have to look it up later. But he's heavily implied. He basically exhibits the characteristics of it pretty strongly. And some of that is because of how he's kind of got a fatalistic outlook on life because of how his luck has affected him in his life. Like, I think they actually say that Nagito is the ultimate lucky student because generally whatever happens to him is a net positive result. But it always affects him in a particular way. It always affects him in a bad way. Whereas Mikoto is considered to be the ultimate unlucky student because his luck is always a net negative result, but it barely ever actually affects his life in a negative way. Also, I think in the anime or in one of the stories that they include with Danganronpa V3, Mikoto was actually not the first lucky student invited to his class of Hope's Peak. The ultimate lucky student who was chosen by the lottery had her letter destroyed by actions that Mikoto accidentally took, and they had a new lottery where he was chosen. Like, Mikoto actually accidentally destroyed her invitation and then got an invite. That's how lucky he was. We should consider that too. What do you have to say, drama boy?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
This disease, it resembles an illness the Demon King once unleashed long ago to wipe out a large country. There is no reason it would work against me, the supreme overlord of ice.
Maybe...
By any chance, is Mikan gonna attend to all of Nagito's needs?
Damn it!
This is a dilemma. I don't want to get sick, but I'm jealous of that disease. Now's not the time to say stuff like that.
Jeez!
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But...
Those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
that is...
Hey, Hiyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching this disease. Make sure, what do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Jeez, don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate?
You.
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? I've isolated myself for a year. You eat my dick. All of it. Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a second.
Hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them? Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey!
Then why don't you stay too? Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So, I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Thanks, Nick. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez!
Alright. We need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you!
So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, I got it.
Fine.
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There is a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
Aww.
What? Do we really have to stay at such a dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe. Jesus Christ, Gundam's actually really smart. Melodramatic, but fucking smart.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect.
You...
They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my four dark Davis of destruction hamsters?
Jeez!
Fine. I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still gonna be on the same island, so just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So...
It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know.
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know.
That's right!
'Cause if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hiyoko. What did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What's wrong with that?
Huh.
This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
You.
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too? This knife of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then. Do whatever you want. Hey, Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey, hey!
You really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
I am sorry we are forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here.
I think.
Probably. I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase.
Now
Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later.
Bye!
Do your best to try to stay alive! And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. I can't believe it actually arranged something as irritating as a disease.
Hello?
God damn it, Navi. We were having a man moment. Thank you for waiting. They're finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know. Ah, I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone is so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful toward their friends.
Well,
Like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. It's quite the burden I have to bear. And so, we decided to split into 2 groups. In the hospital, there are the 3 people who caught Monokuma's despair disease: Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikon, who's nursing them back to health, and as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but... Anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? We don't have any virologists. Alright, before we get started, let me be annoying and check my pet, because this is still not despairing. So maybe Hope does act like a buffer for a period of time. Huh? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko, and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came to the on-call room in the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep. Inject yourself with bleach. Shine the bright light inside your lungs! And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but... my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... hello.
I can't breathe.
Hello there. Anime trope.
Mikon!
It's echoing.
Move! I can't breathe!
Slap her on the ass, that'll wake her up.
No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh? Hajime? No!
Hajime has experienced the world of adults. Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish-purple shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself! Mikon finally got off of me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality.
Hajime!
Hajime, you've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. I thought I smothered you with my boobs. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die.
I'm sorry.
I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you're already asleep, so... That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be on the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey! You...
What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko! No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me...
Were you guys sleeping together?
Bastard!
You dirty rotten bastard! You guys are fucking high school students! Seriously, you got this all wrong.
Damn it!
We don't have time for that! Nagito, he's in danger! Danger what? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. Huh? Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikon vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it!
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not. Actually, I am. Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikon as she ran into Nagito's room. And... hang on a sec. Aha.
Yeah.
Aha. Aha! Suck it, cat. That's a phrase that probably should have context. She didn't wake up and have the camera. Let's see if I can, okay, let's see if I can do this real quick. We'll do this in the most dramatic moment. Alright. There you go. That's what... it's on Twitter now. Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikon's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me...
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right? There's only 2 of us. No, there's 3 of us.
Hey, Fidget! Fidget!
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it.
Damn it!
This looks very bad. Let's talk to you.
Damn it!
Okay, same thing. Shouldn't you be doing something? Mikon, is Nagito alright?
Well,
It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
hey! Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well?
If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere.
Hey,
Hey, look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikon softly tilted her ear towards Nagito's lip. Why is the window open? What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved and he feels very refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy.
like...
But what's gonna happen if he just dies? We're not gonna have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that!
Yes!
Nagito is never gonna die. I will save him by any means necessary.
I see.
I see, got it. Then I'll leave Nagito's life to you.
Yes!
Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Then follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. We got drugs! Delicious drugs! We got the drugs! Can I go anywhere else? I'm going up here. I can go up here! We couldn't do this before. I'm actually kind of surprised. I know I didn't even try, but yeah, we couldn't do this before. Oh, this is the room we were sleeping in, okay. You're just following me, are you? I'm looking for Monokumas, by the way. The fourth Monokuma should be in the hospital. Conference room. This is a really gaudy font. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a snack. This room is... There's a lot of chairs and desks here. I guess it's sort of like a conference room. Any Monokumas in here? Monokuma. Don't see him in here. Drugs are a type of snack, aren't they? I don't think he is in there. That's a radiologist's room. With an MRI. There doesn't seem to be another room. Check the staff room again. Really didn't look around all that deep. I don't see him, and Monokuma's not really good at hiding things. So... why am I having such a hard time finding this one? Black curtain. It's a big curtain. A big black curtain inside a hospital. Doesn't really seem like it belongs. Is that because this is a conference room? Okay, so he's not behind that. I don't see him. In the corner under the table in the conference room. Folding desk. You talking about that? I really can't get a good angle on it. It's kind of hard to see because like there's so much of this that's light and shadow. Alright, let's see if I can find something to tell me where he might be. Also, I actually had the opportunity to walk around too. I just noticed that. Oh, really? Oh, he's gonna be... He's right there. And the reason why we can't see him is because it's so dark. We could have waited till the daytime to find him, but that's where he was. Alright, let's leave. So yeah, the night was not helping us there. Are you despair? Oh good, you're despairing. Good. Oh, how many steps do I have? I got a while. Actually, you might despair just enough. Stairs go down. Wait. Wait, what the shit? Did I just bug the fucking game and not even realize it? What the shit was that? How did I pull that off? I'm gonna have to go back and see that in recording. And somehow I went through the fucking stairs. How does that even work in a game like this? How does that even fucking work in a game like this? Stop game testing. I wasn't even paying attention to how I did it. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what did you mean when you said goods?
Damn right.
Look on top of the reception desk. On top of the reception desk? You mean the obvious blinky things? The surveillance camera. Fuyuhiko is talking about this, right? It looks like a monitor and camera unit. Hey, what is this?
Huh.
Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. Alright, press the button. I did what Fuyuhiko said and did it.
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Loud and clear, looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi? Then this is...
Huh.
Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now, it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh?
I get it.
It's true. We don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So, it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This is only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later.
Huh.
Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
This surveillance camera comes with a surveillance camera and surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So I prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of the cameras. I see. By swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Anyway, he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range just beyond household use.
Even so.
He had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected of the heir of an enormous organization.
Huh?
What is it? Nothing. Also, shouldn't you sleep in? I just finished resting, right?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m.
As such, it is officially nighttime.
Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Now then.
It's the time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning on using the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys?
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you thinking?
A hospital is a facility for sick people. so it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know. You two, what are you talking about?
I don't like this.
I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards.
Unbelievable.
Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? Yes, there is paper on the bulletin board. I will read it at this time. Is he talking about this obvious bulletin board notice? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words,
Right. It's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right?
unbelievable.
I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions, my ass. You should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikon leave.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our own cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikon, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. Alright, only missing one sombrero Kuma. So Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. What if he comes over and murders me? No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikon alone. I guess for now I should try to get some sleep.
Monokuma appears!
Good evening! It's time for Monokuma's cooking class! Today we're gonna learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We will travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanbei. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up, because he's gonna be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped, because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries into the shape of a fist. Fish. Fist. Fish fist. Fist fish. And as a final touch, make these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this, you've finished making taiyaki.
Brought to you by Monokuma!
This concludes Monokuma's cooking class.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I'm worried about Mikon and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital.
Yo.
And with that, we're gonna call it an episode here, YouTube. Thank you so much for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed just all, let me know. Give me a like, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Twitch, give me a couple seconds and we'll keep going.